So yesterday we wanted to rent a motorcycle, but that quality was so bad. So if you're in Salento, make sure to find a proper bike where they rent a proper bike, I mean. Anyway, today went to the spa and it was a really nice spot. The last time I was in the spa was in around Peñon with Alphonse, and that was totally different if I compare it with this one. This one is like the same temperature with the thermas, and actually it's really, the nature is amazing here. The waterfall is amazing, and then the peace, but many people. I really enjoyed it, but it's not the one for me because I can't really sit down for hours at the same spot, and it was kind of all similar, so I need different things. And the one with Alphonse was with a lot of different type of baths, different temperatures, slides, so yeah. So yesterday we arrived in Salento, and it was the first time I was a pilot of my own plane. I bought a drone, finally. I was considering it already from the beginning of my trip, but first I wanted to see if I would like to continuing with the YouTube videos, and I love to do it. I love to create content for you, and it's also good for myself, like remembering what I did when I'm editing. Oh, it's always like, wow, this was nice, this was actually really nice, so I appreciate the stuff more. Anyway, now in the Cocora Valley, where we're walking towards Morogacho. I forget these names. We didn't went to the top, it was way too cloudy, as you can see, and look at this. So we decided maybe we can go to the real Valle de Coco with more palm trees, but the thing is it's thunder, lightning, rain, clouds, so I guess we're not gonna see what we wanted to see. But at least at the beginning we had the nice video with the drone, and we saw the palm trees. Walking around in Comuna 13, which means we're in Medellin, and I have a little bit of mixed feelings about this area. It looks like it doesn't look, it is really touristy, but at the same time you see the poorness is still there, and people are making money now, and that's good. So the community is growing in this way, but still it looks so poor, and especially when you walk 5 minutes out of the center where everybody is walking around here with the famous escalators, like electric ones. Your choice, your transformation. 5 minutes from there, looks so poor. It's so sad. quite stoked to tell that I had this morning a personal training session. I didn't have one, I gave one. Yesterday I met this guy at the park, the outdoor park. We came in touch because I was doing handstands. I saw him doing handstand and he wanted to improve his form. So he asked my Instagram. The same day he scheduled a personal training session with me. And that was this morning. And then I found out if you transform from the gym being really strong towards calisthenics, there are some small things exercise wise and form wise you can change. He was working on the front lever, and one of the examples, like it makes sense, you want to go for a static hold like the front lever, that you train it statically. But to build an immense amount of strength, you can better do races. Like these small things we were discussing during the personal training session. Not discussing, but I was giving him this as tips. But why did I tell you this? I was wanting to catch a bus, but before I go to this nature. And my schedule was quite tight, I must admit. But I love to give this session, so I decided to give that session. The moment I step in nature, I feel more calm. My head is calming down, my nervous system, and I can feel it right away. And this is something I wanted to share, because if you feel like stressed, feeling like having a burnout, one of the things which is the most easiest and cheapest way is going into nature. If you are not having the time or you don't have it close, then the other option is putting a plant or on your desk or next to your desk. And another option is putting plants on the wall. I mean, like a picture or the woods or mountains. This is science-based, also proven. It can help if you watch it for at least 20 seconds to calm down. So if you lost your focus, if you feel like you're stressing out, do that first before you're really stressing out. So yesterday I was talking about Parque Arvi in my video, and after that I went straight towards my hostel, picked up my bags and went to Guatapé. And you cannot regret to go to Guatapé. I stayed now the first night and it's so peaceful. I'm early out, it's like 7 in the morning. Yeah, for me that's also early, even when I'm a morning person. I'm walking towards a mirador. It's like a viewpoint, and then I go to some waterfalls, and let's see how much time I have for this day to fit as much as nature as possible. I love it. Look at this. Following the waterfall, but I don't know where I should continue now. It's not the easiest way out to get here, but this is what you want. There is more in Guatapé than you think. So we're back, and I must admit it was not that easy. I am lost. So if you go here from the top, which I did, from the Mirador down, I think the route is not so good to follow and easy to find, because I lost more or less 4 times track. But if you go from down from the town and then up straight towards the waterfalls with Maps.me, and then just do it until you feel comfortable, you know, because I think, because now I see a sign, waterfalls and cascadas, or that's the same actually, it's not and. And if you go here, basically just follow it from down there. That's my advice. If you want more adventure and not sure if you can find the route, then go from the top. Good luck. but definitely worth it, by the way. Lead by example. Such a thing that makes so much sense. Yesterday, families were going up to the El Peñon, the famous rock in Guatapé area, and they were struggling, pushing themselves up on the rail to get easier up, and even then they needed a lot of stops. I did it in one go. Of course, I'm fit, but you don't have to be that fit as me, or you can be fitter, of course. Lead by example. How can you explain your children how important health is for you if you are like that? So I just don't understand it. Anyhow, Guatapé, definitely recommend it. Not for just today, for much more. If you go from Medellin, just take the bus, stay 1 or 2 nights, and definitely worth it. I would definitely stay longer, but I want to continue my journey. If you want to follow my journey, you know what to do. But in Guatapé, you can do a lot of stuff, like there are waterfall hikes, mountain views, viewpoints for over the lake, not only the rock, jet ski, kayak. Well, it's just nature and a lot of love. I can definitely recommend you to do this as well.